So, with the new Call of Duty just around the corner, the beta literally a few weeks away, I thought I would jump back onto some of the old Call of Duties again and have a little play. And I decided to choose this gameplay. It's an old gameplay. It's from my vault. Possibly could have uploaded it before. I can't remember. I'll be honest. I can't remember. I might have uploaded it before, but it doesn't really matter because the purpose of today is to have a little discussion about the new Call of Duty. You know, there's a lot of hype around it. A lot of people getting very excited over it, thinking that it's going to be the next best thing. And the one good thing with Call of Duty going the way that it's gone over the last few years is that it, for myself, means that I've started to play other things, because I literally would only play Call of Duty. I would come in from work and literally just play Call of Duty all night, and that would be the only thing I'd play on my days off. I'd just play Call of Duty. Occasionally I might go off and play another game, but I'd always come back to this. And with the Call of Duties the last few years being like they have, means that I've not really been wanting to play them. Yeah, I went back and played a little bit of Black Ops 3 the other week, but again it was very, very brief and flittering. I didn't really play it for any amount of time. And look at this. Oh, what a throwing knife kill. Anyway, yeah, I haven't really been playing them for obvious reasons. I haven't really enjoyed them. I didn't enjoy the movement. I've said this many times before in previous videos. I don't want to bang on about it again. But I'm looking forward to the new Call of Duty coming out. I always look forward to the new Call of Duty coming out every year. Every year I buy them. This year will be no different. Yeah, it does look good. Yes, it's boots on the ground, but boots on the ground is not the only saving grace of a game. It can't be the only thing. And I think people forget that Call of Duty was always boots on the ground. Hence why I'm playing this game, and that's probably why a lot more people have been playing this game. I watched a video earlier by Eric Gotham, and he was saying about Twitch that the most viewed Call of Duty on Twitch at the moment is Call of Duty Ghosts, and that game got so much hate as well. And it wasn't that much of a bad game. The maps were big, I've said this before, but other than that, it wasn't that much of a bad game. The thing is with Call of Duty, when you stop playing it, like I have, and then you decide to go back and play it, it's like a different game. I mean, maybe the older Call of Duties are different anyway, because the way people play is completely different. I mean, if you look at this gameplay, for example, most people are moving around. There's not many people camping. You might get the odd person sitting in a corner here and there, but you always get that on any Call of Duty. But when I went back and played this, and I played a little bit last night, and I played a little bit today, and I played one game today, and I had to quit after because I was like, I can't do it. I felt like a noob again. My aim is terrible. I just, nothing feels right. Obviously the connection's always going to be an issue because there's not many people playing it, but there seems to be an influx of people playing it. That's what I was trying to get at. There's more people playing it now, but the way the people play is just awful. People just sitting behind head glitching places, just people sitting in corners. Generally everyone, for old Call of Duty, expect people to move around and be like, I just don't give a fuck. I'm just going to play the game. I'm just going to play it. I don't care. I don't care about my KD. I'm just going to play the game. I mean, I don't really care about my KD anyway, but I always play the game the same way. I'm always moving around. I mean, there's a brief moment in this game where I sit in a building. That's because they have something in the air. I can't remember what it is in the air. So they have that. Yeah, so that I've literally cut that out because it's a bit boring because I'm just sitting there. So trying to play Call of Duty when you don't play Call of Duty or haven't played Call of Duty in a long time is really hard. It's really hard. It's like something's changed in the game. Maybe it's just the way that people play the game, and I'm still trying to play it the same way, rushing around, and it doesn't really work. I can't even use the MP7. Doesn't even feel the same as it used to. I don't know. It just feels different. Like I said, I'm looking forward to World at War coming out. World at War? World War 2? It's not World at War. World at War, we've had World at War. That was a great game though. That was a great game. But yeah, I've been finding it really hard. And I don't know the right way to say it, but I don't really have the urge to play Call of Duty anymore. It seems really weird. My whole channel was based around Call of Duty. Yeah, I've posted some other videos of other games here and there. But my channel is based around Call of Duty, and that's probably another reason that I've not uploaded as much as I really want to, because I'm just not been playing Call of Duty, and when I do other videos it doesn't seem to get as many views as normal. I mean, maybe I should just continue. Anyway, but I'm really getting on subject here. So, World War 2 is coming out soon. Like I said, even though I've been playing Call of Duty, I am excited for it, and I am excited for it to go back to being the old traditional movement. But will it be like this game now? Literally, just go back and play an old Call of Duty. Just probably doesn't matter which one. Could be Ghost, could be Black Ops. Not Black Ops 2, because Black Ops 2 is just full of snipers. But go back and play one of the other ones. Let's go back and play this. If you've got it, if you've got an Xbox 360, go back and play it. And I will tell you now, it will be full of people just sitting with an LMG behind something, or a head glitch place, or someone shooting through like the smallest, tiniest little gap in like a lorry or something. They're just pre-aiming, waiting for you to come in the corner. You can't even see them. That's what it's like. It is a struggle, considering, like I said, this gameplay here, where I know it's quite old. It's when the game was in its prime. This gameplay, and I go 33 for 8. It just shows you what happens. And will that now continue over to the next Call of Duty? Will people play like that? Everyone's been so used to having this advanced movement, which does help stop people camping, because you can like jump over stuff and be able to see someone and quickly turn on them, or jump in the air, or whatever it is, or use the advanced movements to your advantage. Now, with there being no advanced movements in it, just going back to how it used to be, with no like unlimited sprint, because I thought they would put unlimited sprint in it, but they haven't. Maybe that's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing, I don't know. We'll soon find out when it comes out. But will it make people play like they're playing when they go back and play these old games? Are people playing these old games to kind of prepare themselves for the new one? Maybe it's people that have kids that have never played these games, and they decided to go back and play it, especially with them being backward compatible on the Xbox One. Makes it easier, so people can just download Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, the original Call of Duty, or play Modern Warfare, should I say, Modern Warfare Remastered, which is boots on the ground. Is it going to be like a camp fest? Is it going to be just people sitting in corners all the time? Is that what's going to happen to the next Call of Duty? Is everyone so excited that they've forgotten what happens when you take away these advanced movements? I'm not saying I'm a fan of them. I'm not. Maybe if they'd never done it in the first place, we wouldn't even be having this discussion, because it would always be the same. But then people will be moaning because they're saying it's nothing new. Call of Duty is the same thing every day. It's just reskinned every year. Anyway, look, we've come to the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, then like, share, all that good stuff, and leave your thoughts down below. Let me know, are you looking forward to the next Call of Duty? Are you not? What are your reasons? Do you think it will be a massive camp fest? I personally think it might be. I really think it might be. Anyway, that's all I got. You end up losing the game anyway. Maybe because I didn't collect so many tags. Anyway, see you later, mate.